Hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is Tesla Talks. We got to talk about this heat pump issue. Now, this heat pump issue is supposed to be fixed. Now, I don't know if it is or not, but I'm still seeing in my groups on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, also all on social media, that even after Elon has spoken about it and Tesla's come out and given an official, I guess, statement about it after the US and Canadian recall, they say that they have a software fix in the works and it just has to recalibrate some hardware part. It's still happening. So I don't want to get into the whole ins and outs of why it's happening or if it's fixed or if it isn't fixed. I guess time will tell. Here in North America, in the northern part of North America, we're in late to mid-February and things are starting to warm up now a little bit depending on where you are. So we may be out of the window of where these failures are happening for the most part, but in some parts of the country here in Canada and even in Europe and stuff like that, it's still cold. And up to just last week, the temperatures went down to minus 15, minus 20 Celsius. And here and there, not as much, I'll give it, not as much as before in the peak of winter, but there are still some failures. So I'm wondering if it is actually fixed. But like I said, this video, I'm not here to debate whether it's fixed or not. What I'm here to talk about is your safety. And, you know, I don't want to blow this up into a big dramatic thing and make it, and come here and make it sound like I'm concerned about everyone's safety and people are going to die and stuff like that. I am concerned, and I'm concerned about my own safety and my friends and family, and, you know, even the reputation of Tesla. Let's face it, I am concerned. I think they could be doing more. I think they could be coming out in front of this a little better than they have been, where it took a recall for them to actually come out and say anything. That's been Tesla's biggest problem from the very beginning. But anyways, what I want to talk about is a little product like this, folks. This is basically a 12-volt heater for your car. Now, a lot of these are made for actually the defogging of your windshield. I was online on Amazon and I saw that there's many of those for different reasons. Like I said, defogging your windshield, but also just to plug into your car and keep the cabin warm. And I thought, you know what? In the event of a heat failure where your HVAC system fails and you're in the middle of a trip or in the middle of the night and it's minus 20, you've got yourself or your family or your loved ones in there and you've got a way to go home. You don't want to be stranded. You don't want to freeze to death. So I thought, you know what? Maybe this, for the time being, just to, and these are so small, you can put this in your glove box and stuff like that. This can come in handy. This can become a lifesaver. They're so cheap. They range anywhere from $20 all the way up to $50 or even more. This one here is just a 12-volt, 150 watt, but they go up to 200 or 300 watts. I don't know if the car will take it, but it's something that I think that would be good to keep in your car if they work, just as a safety precaution. So in this video, let's test and let's see if this actually works. Okay, folks, let's take a look at these heaters now. Now we've got three of them. This is a 20, this is 40, and this is a $50 one. They're all 12 volts, as you can see on the boxes, and they're 150 watts. Not all labeled 150 watts, but trust me, they are all 150 watts. And as you can see, it's just cardboard boxing, not too fancy or anything like that. And then they show you an actual Cadillac on the front of this one, an XTS. Anyways, let's take a look at this one first, and then we'll get to the other ones. So we'll move these ones out of the way. So opening up this one for the first time, as you can see, this one, I mean, I'm not even going to go through the names. They're all on Amazon. I'll put links in descriptions below where you can get them. Some instructions inside there. We'll put that off to the side. And as you can see, take the plastic off. Looks like some double-sided adhesive tape in here. Yeah, just a strip of double-sided adhesive tape. Looking at the unit itself, I guess the double-sided adhesive tape goes on this bracket or this stand, and this bracket just swivels down. A very light plastic housing. 6-foot cord, power cord here, as you can see, and not much to it. Little controls on the side here for fan, off, and heat. I guess it works in a fan mode too for summertime. And then the heat. And then here's the output here. And if you look inside there, I don't know if you can see, if you look inside, you can actually see the heating elements tucked in back there. And it disperses it with the 3 nozzles. Interesting design. I guess it goes on here. It's got little screw holes. You can screw it into your dash too, I guess, if you want. I don't know who would do that. But that's the first one. Put that one off to the front here. Looking at the second one. Is this the second one? No, this is the second one. This is the $40 one. Packaged a little differently. This one has some kind of a bracket or a mount. Oh, I see. Okay, so in here we have the suction cup mount for the windshield, and I guess it goes onto here. It looks very GoPro-ish mounted, and it goes on there. I'm not going to put that on. And inside here, some more instructions in the box. Here's the unit itself. Taking out of the plastic, and this is the unit itself. Same 6-foot cord as you can see there, power cord. Different design. I guess this clips on just like that, and then you can hook it up here and put it onto the windshield, because these also double as windshield defoggers too. So I actually, on some of the boxes it actually says windshield defogger. So it goes like that. Here's the output, a lot bigger face than the other one, and you can see the same element just stacked on top of each other, a heating element. Then a fan at the back here, some ventilation grills for the fan, and the controls here. It says fan, heat, and off, I guess, is the middle position. And that's all there is to this. It's very, very lightweight, not much to it at all. So that's number 2, and it goes with this one. We'll put that one off to the side too. And the $50 one, this last one, it's red on this side and black on this side. I guess it depends on which model you get. Take it out of the packaging, nothing in there at all. So, oh, because all the stuff's in here. Okay. In the bag has some instructions, some more double-sided adhesive tape. Actually, a couple screws too. I guess you can screw it in. Once again, I don't know anyone that's going to screw it in, unless you're not screwing it into the car. Maybe you're screwing it into wood or something. Okay, so the same power cord, same lightweight plastic housing design, some ventilation at the top here as opposed to the back. And here's your base with the screw holes, and I guess you can put the double-sided adhesive. A different kind of mounting solution here. As you can see, this is like a ball swivel, so it swivels around on the ball. Not bad, not a bad idea. And the output right here is you can see, I'm sure the camera pick it up for sure, the grills and the element, the heating element's a lot closer to the front on this one than on this one here. I don't know if that'll make a difference. This one's all horizontal, so you can see they're all laid out that way, left to right. And here's on the side has your controls, just like the other two, fan, off, and heat. So that's this design. So 3 different designs, as you can see, laying back out here. That's the $50 one. This one is a $40 one. You could even stand that one up like on a cup holder. And then this one right here, the $20 one. Those are the 3 different designs. We're going to give it a test and see which one works better. They're all different in terms of, I mean, these 2 are the most similar, but this is completely different. But they're all in different price range, and now we're not going to test it now. In this video is just the introduction to say what the problem that I see or I foresee is, the solution to it, and the unboxing of the 3 fans or heaters, however you want to call it. What we're going to do in the next video is we're actually test this out. So subscribe down below and follow us for the next video, which is going to be launching right after this video, the next day. So we'll see you on the next video. Take care. My fingers, I'm starting to lose some dexterity in my fingers. First things first, let's turn it on. It's pretty cold. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can see that there. It is working slowly. It is warmed up a little bit. It's blowing right. It's not scientific, folks. I'm just trying to see